Hi everybody, Coach Sale here. I'm just going to go over a couple things, especially in the email department, to make sure that you guys get our messages, because sometimes email programs, their spam folders can be a little bit aggressive. So here's how to make sure that our email address, which is info@cheercore.ca, or our coach's email addresses, so whatever their name is. So for example, mine would be sahil@cheercore.ca or sam@cheercore.ca, ends up in your inbox and not your junk folder. So if we've sent out an email, for example, if you're looking at Hotmail or Outlook, as it's called now, if you look into your junk email folder, which is here, as you'll see selected on the left, okay, you might see our email in there. So here's what to do. First things first, you check on the email, and then at the top there, you'll see there's an option that says not junk. So you just say not junk. And this email has now gone into our inbox. Now, the step isn't done yet. It just tells that it's not junk. But when you open the email itself, what you want to do is click on this little icon here, and then you want to select at the bottom, let me just make sure here, add right here, add to safe senders. So when you click the three dots, add to safe senders. And as soon as you do that, it'll ask you, do you want to add it to the safe sender list? As you can see, that's the email. And then you press OK. And that way, it will never go into the spam. So let me show you how to do this with Gmail as well. Okay, so I'm in my Gmail inbox here. And again, I'm in my spam folder. So if it ends up there, you find the email, you select it, and obviously at the top, as you'll see, it says not spam. So similar step, you click not spam, and it's ended up in your inbox. Okay, and once you find the email in your regular inbox, you simply open it up like you did with the previous step. And what you'll see here is, again, similar, the three dots, but the Gmail process is not as simple. It's a little bit more in depth than the Hotmail one. So again, you click the three dots, and you'll have two options here: add CheerCore to the contacts list, and also filter messages. You can definitely do this and make it easy. As soon as you do that, it should add us to your contacts list. And at the bottom, you'll see right here, let me just drag this window for 1 second. So as you'll see at the bottom, you see here, this sender has been added to your contacts list. So that should prevent it. But another thing that you guys can do is to make sure you create something called a filter. So the simple way to do that is, again, you go filter messages like this. And then at the top there, it'll put our email address, and you say create filter. And then what you do is you tell Gmail, hey, make sure you never send this to spam. So you just check that off right there, okay? And you also want to star it or apply the label or any way that you can know that it's coming from us. So I suggest doing never send it to spam and always mark it as important. And that way you will always receive our class information. For example, if we have to cancel classes, or if we have to, there's a snowstorm or something's coming up or a competition, it's really important for you guys to get those messages. So, and if you've gotten previous emails, you can also apply it to the matching conversations, but that's totally up to you. So once you get those selected, you just say create filter, and boom. And now what'll happen is every time we email you from this email address, it'll always show up in your inbox and not your junk folder. Hope you guys found that helpful.